Hi friends, it's Donzella from Ms Donzella Cooks, and today I'm going to make a simple, easy, budget-friendly fried corn recipe, and it's a little different from. There's a lot of different ways of making it, but this one's a really simple version. And so we're going to start out with a little olive oil in the skillet. And friends, if you like budget friendly recipes, low sodium recipes, heart healthy recipes, I would love for you to join me in my kitchen. And I want to thank all my subscribers that have already joined my channel. And for those of you who take the time out of your day to watch my videos, I truly appreciate it. And I'd love to have you, all of you, join me in my kitchen and subscribe to my channel. And again, today we're going to make a very simple, easy fried corn. And I started out with just some very basic extra virgin olive oil. And so in this, we're going to use some whole uh, kernel sweet corn. You can use corn on the cob if you like, but you can use this frozen corn, and this is what I'm going to use. And we're going to put this in here first. And we want to just cook this up a little bit, and then we're going to add some cream corn. You can use any kind of cream corn you want. And this is a little healthier version because I'm not going to be adding anything else to it. Some people, when they make their fried corn, they add peppers, onions, and all that. But this one is very basic. Just a simple, great side dish to go with your meal. And so we just want to cook our corn. And this is whole corn. If you want to use corn on the cob, you can do that. But simple way to do this. Save some money. And it's quick. Is just use a package of frozen corn. And I just cook this down until my corn gets a little texture to it. It's kind of hard to explain, but you'll notice it will cook down and it'll get a nice texture to it. I'll have to show you what it looks like. So we just do that. Just keep cooking it down. And again, friends, if you like easy recipes, low sodium recipes, heart healthy recipes, and just very budget friendly recipes where you can make delicious dishes with what you have in your pantry and your refrigerator and freezer, then I would love for you to join me in my kitchen and subscribe to my channel, because that's what I focus on. Mostly budget friendly, easy recipes that anybody can make. Again, like I say, there's very different variations of the southern fried corn. Some people put peppers, onions, and maybe bacon and things like that in ingredients in their corn. But I'm not doing that today. This is an easy, budget-friendly, actually a little healthier version of this fried corn. And again, I'm just using some just olive oil to fry it in, and a package of frozen corn. And then I'll use a can of cream corn. You can use any kind of cream corn you like. And if you're using corn on the cob and you're scraping your corn off the cob, then there's your corn on the cob has its own cream to it, so you don't need to add any cream corn. You just use the whole kernel corn and you fry that and add the ingredients that you like to it. And then the only other ingredients I'm going to add to this is a little salt, a little pepper, about a tablespoon of butter, and maybe a little bit of sugar, and that's it. And you'll notice when I talk about the texture of the corn changing, you'll see the corn as it fries, it will take a little sheen onto it, and that's what you're looking for. this little glistening sheen on your corn. And it's sweet corn, frozen corn. So you don't have to add sugar if you don't want to. I just always add just a little bit of sugar, maybe about a tablespoon of sugar to my corn, if that much. Just a little bit, not very much at all. And I don't add any onion powder, garlic powder, none of that stuff to this particular recipe. But there is another recipe, many recipes for southern fried corn, where they do add onion powder, garlic powder, peppers, onions, and different things like that. But since this is a budget-friendly recipe, simple recipe, I'm not going to be adding any of that. Only thing I'm going to add is some butter, salt, and pepper. And you'll notice your corn will take on a sheen and the texture changes, and it'll be almost like it wants to be make popcorn, but it's not. We're just frying it up. You know, with today's prices of groceries, we just try to use what we have on hand. Um, use I like to buy groceries that I find on sale. Sometimes they're the store brands, and they are just as good as the name brands, because some of the manufacturers, they make this same particular product for many different companies and put different labels on it. So if you find store brands that the price is right, then get those. Um, and that's one way to save money. This food is so expensive now, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. And one thing I want to say, friends, things are very challenging now. Life is very challenging. But remember to try not to sweat the small stuff. Let's be grateful for the little things that we have, because there's so many people that have far less, and so many people in the world that are suffering. And God is good. So we just be thankful and don't sweat the small stuff, and just take it each day, one day at a time, and stay in prayer, and let God be your guide. I don't know if you can see this very well, but I'm going to hold this up so you can see how my corn looks right now. The texture's changing. It's got that little glisten on it I was telling you about. It almost it's like it's browning up a little bit. You just keep cooking it like so. And thank you again, friends, for joining me in my kitchen today. I really do appreciate it. Um, I'm so grateful for the subscribers that I have. And I'm really grateful for people that take the time out of their day, because I know their schedules are busy. And if you take a few moments out of your day to watch my video, I truly appreciate it. And you see my corn is looking, there's a brown, little bit of char on it. That's what we're looking for. And we're just about ready to add the cream corn to it. Okay, so I'm going to add my cream corn. Just pour that in there. I'm cooking this on like a medium heat, not too high. And now I can turn it down just a little bit. And this is where I'm going to add my butter. Here I have about a tablespoon of butter. I'll just drop that in there. And we're going to add just some plain black pepper. Just a little bit, not too much. And you can add more seasoning like salt or pepper after you've cooked it. And I'm just going to add maybe about half a teaspoon of salt, just a little bit. I really don't use measuring spoons very much. Um, let's see. My hands are clean. So this is my measuring spoon, is my hand. These are the best tools that you'll have in your kitchen are your hands, as long as they're clean. And this is about maybe, let's see, about a little bit less than a teaspoon of sugar. Excuse me, I meant less than a tablespoon of sugar, actually is what I meant. So we'll just cook this like so. We'll just cook this down a little bit. And that's pretty much all there is to it, friends. A very simple fried corn, just using a package of frozen sweet corn, a can of cream corn, a little bit of butter, salt, pepper, and some olive oils. What we cook this in. That's all you need, and you just cook it down. You'll notice that it will start coming together. Like so. And I just cook it down so and cook down where there's not so much moisture in it. And that's pretty much my version of a simple um, fried corn. And again, like I said, if you're using whole corn on the cob and you scrape your corn off the cob, then you do not need to add any cream corn to it because your corn on the cob already has its own milk to it. Um, and that's all you need. And you just do the same process. Use a little olive oil to cook it in and cook it down. Add a little butter. And that's it. And I'm just cooking some of the moisture out of it. That's it. And friends, I hope your day is going well. My day has started out well so far. I was able to wake up this morning, see the beautiful sunshine that we have here in my city, and my little hummingbirds are flying around out in my backyard. And I love to watch them in the morning as I sit and watch them and have a cup of coffee and thank the Lord for a beautiful day and waking me up and starting me on my way today, friends. I really enjoy that, and I hope your day is starting out well too. And again, thank you for taking the time out to watch my video. And I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and join me in my kitchen, where together we can make easy, budget-friendly recipes, low-sodium recipes, and some heart-healthy recipes. And I hope you can see this with taking some of the moisture out of this here, cooking some of the moisture out. And I'm gonna do a little taste test on it to see if I have enough salt and pepper to it. Mm, that's perfect. Doesn't take much, but just that little bit of tablespoon of butter, um, a little bit of sugar, and it's a wonderful, wonderful side dish. Now that's cooking some of the moisture out of it. And this is a wonderful, wonderful side dish that the whole family can enjoy. If you love corn, it's good for when you have your, say, your barbecue. This goes good with that.